I kind of sidetracked to this area. I didn't necessarily have to go here, you know. Oh, I thought he's gonna die. But you know, we'll come back to the Golden Temple in just a moment. I just wanted to see what's going on here, and now that I see that there's Metroids all over the place, I mean, I can't exactly skip out on that, can I? Where else can I go? Oh, nowhere. This entire area is closed off. You know, this could be part of the Golden Temple's Metroid population. Because you know, you have a counter next to the minimap. That shows how many Metroids you have left in a given area. Now you can change that to be more akin to the classic original version, where instead of the local number, it'll show you the global number of Metroids. But here in the map, you can then see the local number, just like in the original. I personally prefer to keep it the way it is right now, showing the local number on the minimap and global on the main map, because it's a lot easier to work with. I mean, what's the point of knowing the global number anyway at this moment? There's exactly 51 Metroids left to kill, so it's kind of pointless. Having the local number known to you allows you to know how much more exploring you have to do. Like for instance, I still have one more Metroid to kill in this area, which means I still have to go explore. But I'm almost done here. Don't blow me away! Alright. One of them's ought to give me some HP! I think it doesn't matter which way you go, but let's go down here first. That looks suspicious. Indeed. Lots of missile expansions all over the place. Or as people like to call them, missile tanks. Even the game calls them like that. I call them expansions. Whatever. Oh, another secret. Wait, I don't remember seeing this secret actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna need to wait a bit, because you see, the floors will return after a while. And you need to use your morph ball bombs to go around this place, to climb. Here we go, another missile tank. Let's go here. Oh, hello there. That looks interesting, but they're not gonna be getting that anytime soon. Hey, I always was wondering how to get to that place actually. Cool, I actually discovered a new thing in this playthrough. Some people might have discovered that new thing thanks to my playthrough as well. If that's the case, you're welcome. These bats look like they have the coolest shades of all time. It's ridiculous. What are you doing? Stop bouncing around like a bitch. I just want to shoot you. Eventually we'll get some very classical power-ups which will allow us to traverse the area a lot easier. But for now we have to make do with what we have. Not that it matters. One thing I gotta say that I don't particularly like, but I'm not gonna nitpick too much about is oh, okay, I guess I was mistaking this place for some other place that I had on my mind, whatever. But yeah, but the thing that I was talking about that I don't particularly like, but I'm not gonna nitpick is what was it again? What was it again? Yeah, the soundtrack. I don't get why I lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, I don't particularly like one thing about the soundtrack. It doesn't loop properly. It has a very clearly defined stop, which then well, restarts the track, you know? It's kind of odd. You'd expect the game to be able to loop its well, perfectly, but for some reason it doesn't do that. Maybe the programmer didn't know how to do that exactly, so he just didn't bother. You know, that's fine if that's the case. This looks like a place for a Metroid to hide in. Yep. So as you can tell, the weak point of the Metroids is their shiny green bellies. Everything else is pretty much impervious to everything. Now another weird thing that I gotta mention, which is kind of annoying but also an additional challenge to keep in mind. For those who like a good challenge, I guess. You gotta make sure to kill the Metroids with rockets, because they're not gonna get hurt by the lasers, at least not for now. And even then, I don't think they get hurt by the lasers later on. Let's see what's happening up here. As far as I can tell, lasers never hurt the Metroids, so you want to make sure you kill them with the rockets. So even though there's a lot of missile expansions in the game, that doesn't mean you will be able to just fire like a crazy bastard in a red faction or Kabadoobie and just get away with it. No, you'll have to conserve your ammunition to the best of your ability, because otherwise you're just not getting anywhere. And with the later variants of the Metroids, you will need to conserve that ammunition like nothing else, because those bastards can take easily up to 30 rockets to kill. And I'm just talking about the regular ones. I know one of the variants can take like easily 50 rockets. I only have 65 at the moment, and that's my limit. I can't get any more at the moment because I need more expansions. So imagine if I ran into one of those bastards. I would not win the fight, no matter how good my aim is. So not only do you have to make sure that your aim doesn't suck dick, you also gotta make sure that you continuously find new shit to make use of. And we got a boss fight. Who is this? Ancient Guardian, the sentry that deploys spiked barriers and corners targets into its firing range. I totally turned this on just so I could get a drink. This is not as hard of a boss fight as you think it is. Of course, it's supposed to be, because, I mean, it's the first boss fight in the game, so it should be kinda easy. One thing to note though is that it's kind of odd to dodge all of its attacks. Like some of them, like this green ball attack, I think you need to switch to the morph ball to avoid getting hit by it. The blue lasers are very easy to dodge, you just need room. Yeah, I think morph ball is perfect for dodging the green balls. What's this? Oh, yeah, morph ball is perfect for the purple balls. But the green balls are also avoidable with the morph ball. Other than that, it's, you know, it's pretty easy. It's just a bit annoying once you start fighting with it, because the first time around you're not gonna know all of its moves, so you will definitely take a few pot shots. Therefore, it's important to make sure that you have found those energy tanks. Energy tanks and missile expansions are pretty much the only things you have to worry about the most. All other things are, well, they're also kind of mandatory, but they're not as essential, I would say. They help to traverse the land and make your life a little easier, but they're not as essential to the completion of your mission as having enough HP and rockets to kill the targets that you want, well, to kill. At least that's how I feel. If you feel that's not entirely the case, well, you may be right, but, you know, this is kind of a player-by-player case, you know. It depends on who is playing the game. For me, it's more important to survive long enough rather than to have that super special weapon, you know. Alright, well, this is not gonna work. This is one of these secret areas which you should come back to later once you have appropriate gear. At the moment, I ain't got shit, so I can't do much. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't really know how to get up there right now. Why are there jellyfish crawling on the ground? Why are there fucking owls sitting in the caves? This planet makes no sense, but that's okay. It is an alien planet. It should not make sense. Because aliens are just so radically different. I mean, what kind of an organism would shit out larvae out of a rock? Only an alien organism, naturally. Reloading a room will respawn all the enemies. Naturally. So, keep that in mind. I wanna go down there. I guess I need to go through there. Scan that environment, soldier boy. 7 Metroids found in this area. That's fine. We can take them. Yeah, despite there being these spawner pipes, they don't actually spawn anything. Another thing to keep in mind is that once the Metroid is hit, he's going to blink for a bit. Don't shoot anything at him while he's blinking, cause you're not gonna hurt him. That's just his invulnerability state. Can be annoying, but what can you do? Hold on, let me get a drink. Since you know, I like being sober when I'm playing good games. Not that this means anything, just so you know. I'm only drinking fresh, cool water. Plus, you know, it's kinda hot around here. Not in my room specifically, because my room is always fucking cold for some reason. I don't get why it is the way it is. But it just is, so whatever. But I do like fresh, cool water. Magma is not gonna instantly kill you like in many other games like this. So don't worry if you take a little dip inside the lava. Just keep in mind not to stay in there for too long. That is until you become invulnerable to it. Yes, that can happen. And it will happen. For it must. Let's see what's up here. So we have the spider ball, but it doesn't seem to be able to climb everywhere. So I guess we'll just have to go somewhere else for now. Oh well. Hey, who broke this shit? God damn it. Ah, I know this place. This is what's it called again? The Hydro Station. It reminds me of that Sonic level. Well, I hope we won't run into any of the cameos. Because that would just be silly. There are these kind of fast shooting turrets, but don't worry about them too much. They're nothing too special. Like, they don't hurt that much. And once you get behind them, you can take your revenge because they don't know how to turn around. Yeah, fuck you! Another good thing about these kind of good games is that I don't need to swear as much because I'm not pissed off. Not that it's a big surprise, I mean, come on. Why would you be purposefully shouting profanities over a game that's good? Just seems kind of weird. You want to avoid jumping in the water right now because, as you would expect, your suit is just not very well made for swimming. You're gonna be slogging through that shit. Plus I bet the viscosity is really up the wall. So you wanna avoid swimming for now. It's just not going to work. Oh! What are you doing here? I didn't know this was your house. Can I crash here? Oh yeah, speaking of crashing at somebody's place, or just crashing in general. What the hell is up with item crashes? What the hell does that mean? I've heard that not too long ago, but I don't get what that is supposed to be. Sounds weird. The music in this level is also great. Hey, can I come in there? No, I guess not. Whatever. Hey, what are you doing here? Get back to Chrono Trigger, you son of a bitch. Yeah, doesn't that look like it's straight out of Chrono Trigger? What the hell is it doing here? Based on a game from Nintendo. You bet! It's straight out of fucking Chrono Trigger. It's not even a funny coincidence. It's literally the same thing. At least for the most part. Okay, dude, die. You're being annoying. Wait, was there anything on the left? Now I'm curious. Ah, see? You can stop these guys from being annoying if you simply use rockets. It completely gimps their jump. That's nice. This is so nice. Oh yeah, there is indeed something on this side. I fucking knew it. But not quite the way they would like it to go. Yeah, I need to go through here. Hey, can I come in? Hell yeah. No, let me stay. Let me stay, damn it. Here we go. No, I need to go up. Here we go. It's a bit iffy, but don't worry, it won't take too long to get out. Aha, I knew it. Wave beam! Now your shit can penetrate walls. Beautiful. Try it out on this guy. This is definitely something that you want, cause, well, why wouldn't you want it? Now you can use it on those fuckers from any distance you want. Beautiful. He didn't stand a chance. Oh, I missed. Much like this guy. He didn't stand a chance. I love this gun. Now there is something you can do about this. You can definitely switch and match different setups of your equipment. You can turn off certain beam types. I think, yeah, you can definitely turn them off if you feel like it. You can turn off other things, but here's the thing. Why would you ever want to do that? I have never found a single case where I would want to turn off all of my beam upgrades or just some of them. Is there any reason to ever do that? Can anyone tell? I'd like to know, because I feel like there might be some kind of usefulness to that, but for now it just seems like a gimmick. Isn't there a game called Mr. Gimmick, by the way? I could have sworn there was. Sounds like shit, but whatever. I mean, names can be very deceiving. I wanna get up there. Here we go. Beautiful. So this is how you can cheat the system. I want that rocket expansion, you know. Oh, bitch! Oh, wait, maybe I can... Damn it. Maybe I could do it from that side. We'll come back to that place soon enough. No way, dude. You get out of there. I don't know why, but those turrets kind of remind me of Star Control 2. I don't even know why exactly. It doesn't seem to match anything that would kind of correspond to Star Control 2. I guess it's just something that I have on my mind, because I want to record that sometime soon. could have sworn there was something about that ceiling. I'm pretty sure there is something about that ceiling.